Okay, guys, it's me, Richard Marcus, the ex-retired world's greatest professional casino cheat of all time. So I'm sorry, I've been really, really busy going around the world, holding conferences and training casinos, and I've kind of gotten away from the content page. But now I got a lot of free time coming back, and we're going to start posting videos. And and one of the original videos, I was talking about like how my wife Ingrid got me to do this, and I was, always, I couldn't see myself as a YouTuber, so I was always saying no, 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 and she was always saying, yeah, you got to do this, you got to do this, your story's so great and everything, and I kept saying no, and then. So I never told you guys about, what happened, what really, besides Ingrid pushing me, what really made me do this is I got an email one day from Business Insider. They're a mega news media, one of the biggest international news media outlets all over the world, and they have this YouTube show, and it's called "This Is How Crime Works." And every episode, they do about 1 or 2 episodes a month, and they cover like drug gangs, they cover mafia, they cover people who do counterfeit money, make counterfeit jewelry, all kinds of criminal operations where they have the real person that that did the crimes talk about it. And they're the way they do it, their style, it's really cool because only the person who did it talks, and the videos last about a half hour, 40 minutes, and the person just talks, and the way they edit it, it comes out really good. So I heard from these people. Oh man, it was back last summer in June, and they wanted to do my story, and at the time I'd already told Ingrid I'm not doing any of this stuff, any of this content. I know my story is great. Everybody would think it's really cool, but getting near 70 years old, I just wasn't doing it. But then when I checked out their Business Insider's site, their YouTube page, they got 9 million followers. So I said, hey, maybe that's not a bad idea. I do this, I get a couple million views, and maybe that'll draw people to this page here because, 9 million, I got to get 2 million views. That's what I'm thinking, right? So I decided to do it. So they flew Ingrid and I out to LA to their studio out there to film this. So it's called Cheating Casinos. This is how crimes work, or how crime works. Cheating casinos, something like that. But I'm gonna link it on this particular video. You'll see a link how to get to it. You should really check it out. And as of now, it has it's like 1.6 million views already, and it only came out like 6 weeks ago, or 2 months ago. The thing was that they kept delaying it and delaying it and delaying it, and in the meantime, I've been really busy, training casinos. Just 2 weeks ago, we held our first American Table Games and Game Protection Conference. Oh no, American Table Games and Surveillance Conference, which is the same conference I've been doing in Las Vegas for 3 years, called the Global Table Games and Game Protection Conference. So we decided to move it out of Las Vegas, and we're doing it now in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I went up to Maine. I did some training there. I went to Minnesota. I spent a month training the grand casinos in Minnesota in baccarat dealing, and how to manage their new baccarat games and everything. So I do a lot of things. I consult the casinos in game protection. I help them initiate new games into their casino. So it's not just anti-cheating anymore. I'm doing a lot of things. I'm really busy, but now we're getting into spring pretty soon, and I really want to launch this channel. So please, watch these videos, and we've already got a lot of episodes filmed that we're going to be releasing 2 or 3 of these short videos every week, both on the YouTube channel and our TikTok channel. So please check them out. And please, you got people in your family that are into casinos and stuff. Tell them about it. Please share it. Please like it. And like I said in the early tapes, in the early videos that we released a few months ago, my stories are really entertaining. It's about my 25-year professional casino cheating career. And it's all for entertainment value. Don't try and do what I did or ask anybody else to do it. And just remember one thing, that, there's a lot of casino content on, guys like, Mickey Mace and all these other people. They're putting out a lot of stuff about how they know this, how they know the casinos cheat everybody, how they won, $8 million, how the celebrities pay them to help them win at blackjack or baccarat. Really, it's all a bunch of crap. My stuff, my life, my history is documented. You Google me online, you see people in the casino industry talking about what I did. I was the world's greatest casino cheat for 25 years. I was responsible for taking $25 million out of casinos. And like I said, you can hear this from people in the casino industry, and you can hear on TV programs, you can hear people that work for Steve Wynn talking about how, in the Mirage Casino, which was the first casino to have 24/7 coverage on all their table games, they did it. Steve Wynn's people did that because of me. And you can hear people talking about me. So the difference between me and all the other people that talk about how much they won or how much they cheated or how much they know about casinos, I'm the only one whose story is documented by people in the casino business. So have fun with my videos, and we're going to be posting a lot now. And don't forget, spread the word. And I'm going to leave you guys for now. We'll see you in the beginning of the next video. Thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.